can relate point A and B, right? What do I mean by that? This distance, you can relate with theta, you can relate with the 30 degrees. This distance from here to here, again, you can relate with theta and you can relate with 30 degrees. Okay, so that's what we know. So from here, we can find out that BD, right? BD is equal to 5 sine theta. Okay. And then we also know that BD or sine 30. So this is my equation number 1. Another one, we know that cos 30 can be equal to what? Can be equal to BD over the distance BC. Okay, BD. So from here, we know that BD is equal to BC cos 30. So this is our equation number 2. So now so the common thing that we relate, right, with theta and 30 degrees is our line BD, right? So we're going to equate equation 1 and 2. We have a relationship that specifies 5 sine theta is equal to BC cos 30. Okay. So we know that BC, right? BC is equal to 5 sine theta divided by cos 30. So this is equal to 5 divided by cos 30 is equal to 5.774 sine theta. So now if we differentiate this with time, BC theta, okay, so BC, I'm going to highlight this distance, is this distance over here. Okay. So this will be equal to 5.774 cos theta, and then we have d theta over dt. Okay. Now we have to take it like now we don't know what is d theta over dt. Okay, we really don't know. Okay. So over here, we don't know what is our d theta over dt. So d theta over dt coming down is this direction. So this is our d theta over dt. We don't know what is it yet. Okay. Right. So the next thing, as I mentioned before, the next line we can relate is AD line. Okay. So why AD line? Then we can relate theta with the 30 degrees. Okay. If we can't do that, then we cannot solve this problem. So I'm going to copy the whole thing again. I'm going to go next page. Okay. So now we are going to relate line. We're going to focus on line AD. Then the first expression we can form is 5 cos theta or cos theta is equal to AD is equal to what? AD. Cos theta is equal to AD over 5. So AD is equal to 5 cos theta. Okay. So AD is equal to 5 cos theta. Then the next one we can relate is BC. Okay, we can use BC, so we can find that AD is equal to AC plus, okay, plus by CD or BC sine or BC, yeah, sine 30. Is it BC sine 30? Yeah, BC sine 30. Right? So once we have this, right? So this is our equation 3 and our equation 4. Now we can equate equation 3 and 4. Now, some of you might say, Eugene, how are we going to find AC? Yes or no? Right, how can we determine AC? So AC is this distance over here. We don't know what is AC. However, do we know what is AC dot? Is equal to VA. Right? Right, we have because point C is in fact a dead point, right? It's not moving, so everything is from point A. So we equate both of them. 5 cos theta is equal to AC plus by BC sine 30. So now if we were to differentiate, so minus 5 sine theta d theta over dt, this will be equal to AC dot plus by BC plus by BC dot sine 30 is equal to 0.5. Okay. And we know that BC dot note that BC dot, this is also equal to your VB, right? And we also know that AC dot is equal to minus what? AC is equal to AC is equal to minus 6. Okay, so we know that. So we can form the equation minus 5 sine theta multiplied by omega. This is equal to minus 6 plus by VA. No, BC is VB. VB. Okay. So we have formed two equations, right? So we BC, so we also have formed over here, right? The previous equation. Yeah, there you go. You got it. So from previous page, we have this relationship. right? So we know that VC dot is equal to VB. So this is equal to VB is equal to 5.774 cos theta multiplied by omega. Okay. So from here, we can, so this is our equation number, what? 5. This is our equation number 6, right? So we are given that we are going to find that theta is equal to 45 degrees. And that's all we are given. Okay. So we're going to substitute equation 6 into equation 5. Yes. Yeah. So now I'm solving this without using the instantaneous center method. Oh, you can do it now. I just not write that. Okay. You can do that. So from here, so we know that minus 5 sine 45 omega is equal to minus 6 plus by 0.5 multiplied by 5.774 cos 45 multiplied by omega. So minus 5 times by sine 45 minus 3.536. I do it again. Minus 5 times by sine 45 minus 3.536 is equal to minus 6 plus 5.774 times by cos 45 times by 0.5, 2.041 omega. I do it again. 5.774 times by cos 45 times by 0.5, 2.041. So this will be equal to 3.536 plus by 2.041. So it's 5.577 minus omega. This is equal to minus 6. Omega is equal to 6 divided by 5.577 is equal to 1.08 radians per second. Then VB is equal to 5.774 multiplied by cos 45 multiplied by 1.08. So 5.774 times by cos 45 times by 1.08 is 4.409. What's the unit? Feet per second. Okay. So this is solved without the instant, yes, linear center. Yeah, for this case, we have not, it does not have a direction, but we assume it to be going in the anti-clockwise direction. Yeah, yeah. Like instantaneous center also the same. You have to be very sure with the direction. It's okay. If you do it faster, you can check the problem quicker. Okay, keep it to yourself for now because I have 2 more questions. Okay, right. You okay with this now? Make sense? Okay. What other question? The next question, homework 6. Question number 2. So homework 6. Question number 2. So if we go into homework 6,